with sexual assault. They were told to surrender to face those charges, but no date deadline has been set for that either. The initial report mentioned 8 players that were involved in this alleged incident in a hotel room. The investigation's been going on in London for a year and a half after the victim in Hockey Canada reached a settlement. Zach Bodenstein, City News.
Well, the Bank of Canada is still worried about stubborn inflation, so it's not yet clear when interest rate cuts are coming. City News Business Editor Chris McCusker explains. The central bank is holding its key interest rate at 5% and signaling that it started to talk about when cuts should be coming, but it still wants to see more progress on inflation before that happens. Bank of Canada Governor Tiff Macklem says it's premature to talk about lowering rates now.
We're trying to balance the risks of over and under tightening. We don't want to cool the economy more than necessary, but we don't want Canadians to have to continue to live with elevated inflation either.
Despite this slight shift in messaging, Macklem did say the central bank is still open to more rate hikes if inflation doesn't cooperate. It's really more about how long rates will stay at current levels. The next Bank of Canada interest rate announcement is March the 6th. Chris McCusker, City News.
You are listening to City News 680. It's now 11:35. Well, it certainly doesn't feel like winter today. In fact, we've got warmer than normal temperatures and we're getting lots of rain and not snow. But how exactly long is this weather trend going to continue? Well, 680's Irene Pricklet has been doing some digging. Not much of snow digging, but she's looking at all that and joins us live now with more. Irene?
I'm putting the boots on and going through the slush, Steve. Now, there are some pluses and minuses to this weather. And the minus, it's not the daytime high. We will be at or above the freezing mark for the rest of the week.
We've seen a return to this milder weather, and it looks like the milder than normal conditions will likely continue into the month of February.
That's Environment Canada meteorologist Jeff Coulson. Now, the minus. Yeah, the downside to this warmth is we have said goodbye to the sun for now. The cloud cover will dominate for at least the next week. If you are traveling this afternoon, well, we are in for rain in the GTA. A freezing rain warning is in effect from Cobourg east through Belleville and Kingston. Also includes Peterborough, Bracebridge, and Haliburton. Reporting live, Irene Pricklet, City News. City News time, 11:36. Mayor Olivia Chow visited a Leslieville fire hall this morning to give an update on the budget. 680's Momin Qureshi was there. He joins us live with more. Good morning, Momin.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, Mayor Olivia Chow out on the beat today talking about the budget. So she approaches the deadline to table her budget, which is coming